Today we'll be doing an ESL attack strat on Ventilation and Workshop, without Jackal and Thatcher as requested by Fusion. Also, it will be a pocket strat, a mostly horizontal attack strat as requested by patrons and YouTube members. Make sure to put the corresponding subtitles and timestamps are available. Required operators and reasons why picking them. Capitao, Montagne, Gridlock, Glaz, and Thermite. Here is the deal. This is going to be a rush straight from the toilet. Montagne will plan backwards, and Capitao with his fireballs will fire out the Archive's Persian if someone is by the hatch. Glaz has frag grenades and Thermite's flashes, so they can both open the toilet if it is bandit tricked, and if there is an ADS or two stopping frags coming to the bandit charge. Glaz is also a solid pick because, well, you have Montagne and Gridlock with the pair of smokes. Capitao will be used on the top, so most likely he won't be using smokes, unless you swap positions between Capitao and Gridlock on the north balcony. Spawns. North balcony person, Gridlock or Capitao. I'll be talking as if Capitao was the north balcony person. Should spawn on the west side and the rest of the crew by the east. That way you can destroy all three stationary outside cameras, drones and reasons behind them. Customs, as that is the only way to deny your push actually, and with the drone you can see if that is clear or not. One drone should be on the top of the metal things. That is a very flexible drone that can cover up most of the first floor spots. Later on you can check up what is inside of the workshop. You will need a flank drone by the waiting room. And the final drone, I will recommend putting it by the teller's office as you'll be pushing from there. Knowing if the office hatch is open is required, because if someone is by the office hatch, that is a huge issue for you guys. Logic behind this threat. Basically, you will push for the tellers, get the control of this part of the hallway and toilet. You will open up the toilet wall and be planting either on the top of these wooden things or in this corner, depending on where you can. Obviously, this map control and everything makes sure to follow up with the drones in custom waiting and tellers. And the hallway drone can watch workshop before opening the wall in the toilet if required, if they don't have a case of break-in the toilet and are not playing extendedly. Simultaneously, Capitao will make his way onto the north balcony and just hold a passive angle onto the archives. There is no need to be extra aggressive if not required. You will wait the moment when your team will start to push in. Then you can very easily firebolt archives so your push doesn't get denied from above, with just one firebolt. If you ever wonder why is Capitao as much banned, you have just found the reason. Also, we have picked Glaz because 4 pair of smokes that will be used during the plant. Expect that your push will be delayed because of the echo or smoke. Since Glaz can see through the smoke and then don't have Warden, hopefully, you will be able to deny their smoke player or anyone that tries to rush. Also, don't smoke off your planter. Gridlock can throw her tracks, one in the customs, one by the hallway, and one deep in the workshop. What to do if A. Heavily tough floor per sentence. Well, make sure your Capitao does not get killed. If he dies, you have huge issues. You'll have to smoke off your planter and play very aggressive with the Glaz inside of the workshop, wedging the hatch and deep workshop angle till your Monty gets on the wooden pallets. Once he's there, his shield in the back should cover him from above. Capitao overall denies the top floor defenders. You can expect defenders to be monkeys around the long and jump off the balcony, so make sure to have all angles secured. In execution paragraph, your Capitao can go through the roof onto the north balcony, and that parkour is still available as you can see. B. Horizontal hold, with queso barricades in the toilet. That means Thermite is kind of useless and you still want to get the control of the toilet. You have glass, smokes, and frags to get the control of it. It shouldn't be an issue. Custom defenders could also be an issue. Hold an angle on them, possibly as crouching. You can additionally open with the glass some line of sight from the waiting room all the way toward the customs. It's not required. If no defender is by the top floor, Capitao can go in the archives and hold the main stairs rotation. C. If they read you and open the office hatch, you're screwed. You'll have to get the office control per anything, and you really don't have operators to do so, like Buck or Slash to open the triple walls. However, test the ground of how many people are overall of the site. Maybe a ventilation push might be a possible thing, with Capitao denying the half-desk person from the west balcony. If that is the case, make sure to have someone watching main lobby from outside, and a person watching the rotation as pruning over here. You can smoke out the leg level line of sight, not the rotation, and these two doors. Again, do not smoke off main lobby or rotation, because that way you're letting defenders to push your planter and just blinding your plant coverage. Execution. If workshop. You will need to have these angles established. From the hallway towards the customs, or a more passive angle, from waiting towards the main stairs. And with this angle you're also holding off the jump out from the balcony. Glaz should be in the toilet watching through the smokes. Capitao by the north balcony, and Monty is planting. Be aware if the defender is in this corner. You can frag him out, open the wall of Thermite, or push him very aggressively while wasting one of the tracks on his spot. Jaeger's ADSs does not shoot the tracks, in case you are thinking about that. Keep in mind that until the execution, you shouldn't lose more than a minute. Also, let Capitao destroy the CCTV and lockers barricades while going on the roof for the parkour. So defenders may call that you're pushing the CCTV in the early round. A quick rush push with loads of smokes and glass. If everything goes to the plan, well, you will win the round, as every other strat that goes according to the plan. This strat is unique and probably won't be expected. Well, that's the definition of poker strat, right? Cons. Office hatch being opened. Capitao and Monty not being banned. However, Montagne is usually left unbanned on border. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any feedback, let me know down in the comment section below. If you would like to support me, drop me a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get all notifications from my channel. Make sure to join my Discord server and to follow me on Twitter.